Welcome, everyone, to famed Sanford Stadium between the hedges in Athens, Georgia, home to the Bulldogs and 90,000 of their closest friends. It's a late season, top 25 matchup here. Two teams that have earned the right to be ranked will test each other, and there's big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. Physical running, fights off the defender. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. So Georgia's offense will be the first up today. And there comes the star running back onto the field. He is a special talent. You talk to opponents, he's always the focal point when they face this offense.
Boy, Chris, this guy is special. It's almost like he floats across the field. I mean, I don't think anyone can take him down in the open field. He's the guy that teams try to key on, but sometimes it feels as though no one can contain him.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Trying to find some room. It's ETN. Running with purpose. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Georgia.
All the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. The returner lost the ball. Recovered by the kicking team now. They'll steal a possession here.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted.
He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded to one of the upmen. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return. So Alabama's offense out there for their first possession. And how about the game within a game today? The running back coming downhill, the linebacker coming up to meet him. We expect some collisions on this field today.
Yeah, this linebacker's going to have his hands full because this running back is a difficult guy to contain. Both guys know where each other's going to be lined up at all times. It's just going to come down to which guy can come up and make a play against the other. I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Now the defense has got it going the other way. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A fumble return for 6. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Bringing pressure. Looking to scramble now.
He's brought down at the 25-yard line. Brings up second down.
Getting set. Here's second down. To the air, it's Simpson. Receiver makes the catch. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart into position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Caught in the backfield. It's Young.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? Inside the 20. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Georgia. And the interception taken to the house, a pick six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Now the try here for the extra point. Attack on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going to pick six last time out here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Defense is coming out, and now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Went backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive, but nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense has got the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
The offense tried to pour it on early here. 1st down and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Extra point try coming now. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return begins inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Then they bounce back from that right away. He's running out of time. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at just the right time.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running back has it on a screen now. Just trucks through the defender. They finally get him down, but a solid gain of that screen pass. Good call there.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do...
Touchdown, Bulldogs. He would not be denied.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And the ball is knocked loose. Who's got it? The defense recovers the fumble.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. We'll give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal.
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Snags the quick throw. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Important second down play coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Prentice. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. On the ground, it's Miller. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now it's second down here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is knocked loose. It's a turnover. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Trying to find room. It's Miller. They hit him behind the line, and out comes the football. And the defense jumps on the football.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the running back takes the handoff. Got a lane. Can he get in? That's 5 scores already. This offense cannot be stopped.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Point after, knocked right through. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return begins inside the 10. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. They'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Testing the right side here. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back in motion now. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here or...
And the junior able to get home with the sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? First down, looking to throw the football. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Most offensive coaches, they're going to be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man. But I'm curious to see if they're going to test this defensive back again because of the excellent coverage he's having out there.
Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Just gets it away, taking a shot. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offense.
What a touchdown here by this offense. I'm going to tell you something. This is what separates the men from the boys right here as a quarterback. He knows he's going to get hit. Looks downfield, keeps his eyes focused, makes the throw, takes the hit, and they get the touchdown. Beautiful.
And the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Second down play coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
Great play by the defender of knocking the ball away to give his defense a chance to recover the football. But man, the quarterback has to have that internal clock, that situational awareness, pocket awareness.
Touchdown, Georgia. This offense cannot be stopped. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the point after is good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. It's a fumble. The returner loses the football deep in their own territory. He quickly lands on it and prevents the defense from creating a takeaway. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Encroachment. Defense. So early contact with the defense, that'll push the ball up 5 yards. First down here for this offense. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that previous play. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense moving closer to the line of game after that catch. Can he make it to the marker? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Receiver in motion now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Catch made down inside the 25. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, that was almost the entire length of the field. What a play by this offense. A nice throw. But really, it's about the receiver making a catch and showing you what he can do with the ball after.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Caught over the middle. It's Prentice.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right.
The ball is loose. Recovery by the defense, headed the other way.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. That fumble, the last possession, set up a touchdown. And they bounce back from that costly error here. Plays bottled up and the football is loose. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier. But I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, he's got it near the end zone. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. 1st down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Almost had it in the end zone for a huge pick. Instead, the offense has one chance on 4th down. He knocks this one right through, and they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Pressure is coming. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover. The Dogs come to the line with 1st and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway. Touchdown, Georgia on the scoop and score.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. That gets him a touchdown.
Turn starts inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Falls incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. The pass rush closing in. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Going to run it. It's Young. Fights through a tackle. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
Number 12 in punt formation to kick it away.
And this one down about the 10. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And they heave it deep downfield. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the 1st half clock. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Athens to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Opening play at the drive, quick throw to the left.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover. Touchdown, Dogs. The defense adds 6 points. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's when they start the drive. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. And the ball to the ground. The defense recovers the fumble.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And they're able to tack on the extra ring. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he fields it inside the 15. Oh, the ball comes loose. And it's the kicking team making the recovery a special teams disaster. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. The incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. And we're going to set up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He connected the first time. This attempt is from 44 yards away. The attempt is no good. A misfire there, but this has been a thoroughly dominating performance. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. Grab down the middle. It's Hamilton. Football comes out. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. But we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Bringing pressure. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The offense now operating in empty.
42 Spider. 4-2.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming out, and the ball is knocked loose. Who's got it? It's a turnover. Two guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the wideout goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep here. Touchdown, Georgia. And this one is getting ugly. That's just been unstoppable today. The quarterback finds his favorite receiver for yet another touchdown.
Man, that is another touchdown for this guy. And what's been very unique is they've moved him around. He's the left, on the right, outside, inside. Also ability to get downfield and make a catch. He can catch it underneath. Just a total package, having a dream game.
Return begins inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll fling this one deep down the middle. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Second down, we're going to throw it. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. He's going to take another shot right here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. He missed it. That's just a minor blip there, what's been a thoroughly one-sided dominance.
Chris, you and I were on the field in warm-ups. We saw this guy hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and actually went over. So we know that he has the leg to make this kick. I just don't think he got enough on it.
We'll give it to the running back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
He's tackled at the 47. Brings up 2nd down.
Lasso.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. Oh, and he goes down after a short gain. That's not enough for the first down. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. It's a short completion to the tight end. The first down pickup tackled at the 45.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Finds his man. It's Hale. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Back to throw again. He's running out of time here. And the receivers got it. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Send the back in motion. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They'll kick it away here. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Touchdown, Dogs. And the beatdown continues.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. He hands it off from the gun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
At the 27. 2nd down coming up.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker. And now a 4th down decision coming up.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Using his legs, it's ETN. That's the spin move. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Single back, takes the handoff. Just runs through a man, a mismatch. Powers through another guy. Touchdown, Bulldogs. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's got it inside the 15. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The punt. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense recovers the fumble.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're
nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. They retain possession, but that's a huge loss. They bring the punter onto the field now. And this one marked down at the 20.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
Trucks through the defender. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Incompletion makes it second down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. And he slings this pass over the middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
On third down, he drops to throw. And he's going to launch it deep again. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Bulldogs will line up to punt it away.
Number 92 on to kick it away.
And this will be fair caught at the 15. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium.
Brings up second down.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Dunks a short throw down to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Hale. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
It's the running back in the flat. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pressure is coming. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Looks like the offense able to recover it there.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. And he'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hamilton. And they get him down after the completion.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. And the defense jumps on the football.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground, and really any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Will he score here? Touchdown, Georgia. And the route is on.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And they tack on the extra point. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work at the 44.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he pulls in the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Just another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. Breaking through defenders. No shot to bring him down. Touchdown, Dogs. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. That's reeled in. It's Adams. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. That completion makes it second and medium.
Brings up second down.
And the quarterback dropping back. Grab near the sticks. It's Lewis. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Dump off caught by the running back. He's going to lose yards there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit. An important third down attempt for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Ball is free in the backfield. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here. Late in the game, working with the lead, you get the ball back to your offense. Now a chance to secure victory.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Great performance by this home team. There's going to be a serious party around here tonight. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He slings this one deep down the left side. Catch made down inside the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And this one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. And they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Point after, up and good. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back. And it's caught. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job.
Oh, and he fumbles. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Georgia. And the defense joins the party with a score.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This has been a demolition, a monumental beatdown. Time to just put the controller down and walk away. The pass rush closing. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like the defense has it. Coach elects to send out the field goal unit. The attempt is no good. He missed it. That's just a minor blip in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance. Offense makes their way on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. It's a highlight reel diving catch there. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down.
4-2 Spider.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Bringing nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Able to get the ball back, but it could still be a drive killer. He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Defense is coming after. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. So they'll retain possession. It's no turnover, but a big loss on the play. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout.